done. There goes the dryer. I've got to fold everything that's in it.
And I still have a mountain more of laundry to do because I'm doing all blankets and sheets today. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. So I was saying today is bike day, and that is because if you didn't see the video from the other day, we have a really sweet man in our neighborhood who fixes up bikes for kids and literally just gives them to them. And so he gave Robbie a bike earlier this weekend and told the twins to come back today for a bike. And so the twins are absolutely thrilled to go get their tuner bike. So we are off to go pick up our bike. Well, now that we have bikes, we need to go buy 3 new helmets, so we're off to Walmart. So many different helmets. Alright guys, I'm back in the schoolroom today. I have to show you these 2 mason jars that I bought. But first, these Chromebooks are on sale at Walmart, or at least they were last week for like under $99. So I bought each of the boys one. Okay, so here we have, I threw a bunch of crayons and pencils inside of these mason jars, and I just love the way it looks. I'll probably grab another one for markers and maybe for my dry erase markers, but I think it's so cute. Alright, so I have been wanting to put the pencils and the crayons and all that in a beautiful mason jar for months now. I've had this idea in my mind, and I don't know what it is about shopping for back to school supplies, but it is one of my favorite times of year. I've said this before, I say this every darn year. And what is that quote from You've Got Mail where she talks about a sharpened bouquet of freshly sharpened pencils or something? I can almost smell back to school when I think of that. All right, so after the boys got their bikes this afternoon from the bike man, they were so thankful, and he was so sweet, and he said he had been waiting for them to come and that he purposely found all the littler bikes that he could for the twins. And so I'm like, is there something I can do for you or give to you, or like, what do you like? And he's like, nothing at all. And then he's like, oh, chocolate. So I'm on the quest to find an amazing chocolate recipe to take over to him tomorrow. But today we are going to make sourdough little baby like donut holes. So I'll put the recipe in the description, but first let's head on into the kitchen. All right, everyone, if you have a sourdough that you feed, a sourdough starter, you know that you have discard every single day. So this is gonna be a quick and easy recipe that your family will love. I took about 1/4 of a cup of a well-fed discard sourdough, and I threw it into a pot. I mixed it with 2 organic farm fresh eggs from a local farm in our area. And then I threw in about a cup of whole milk ricotta. So again, this is not gonna be a vegan recipe. A lot of the times I do vegan recipes. This is not one. You can add in vanilla at this point. I chose to add in maple syrup to make it a little bit sweet and to kind of add some of that vanilla mapley taste to it. And then you're just gonna mix this batter up. You can let it sit for an hour or 2. The longer you let it sit, the better it actually is. All right, so here I will add about a cup of flour. I used one that I milled because I have a mill that I just adore. I threw in a little bit of baking powder in there as well, and some freshly ground sea salt. Again, all of the ingredients and recipe will be in the description box below, so you can try these wonderful little donuts yourself. I'm gonna add in some sugar. You can choose which kind of sugar. I use just a plain granulated white sugar. Going to mix that up entirely and make sure it is nice and thick and ready to head on into some vegetable oil. I decided to use a cookie scooper, like an ice cream scoop but for cookies. I threw that into some boiling hot oil, and you just wait for these cute little guys to surface and pop up. And you'll see them in a second just go pop, pop, pop. There they are, they're starting to come up. Once they're ready, and they are so cute, and they're kind of golden brown, and you wanna make sure that every side gets nice and toasty golden, just like so. And then sprinkle them with powdered sugar and enjoy. tomorrow.